Good morning, guys. It's Tim and Kathy. We're here at the Daily Chat. If you haven't seen us before, realize this is 10 minutes long, unedited, unscripted, and when the timer goes down, it's over. And so if that sounds a little defeating to you, well, that's okay, because that's what we're talking about today, is being defeated. You know, have you ever planned a vacation and absolutely nothing has gone right with it? Well, guess what? This is our life. And this week, last 3 or 4 days, nothing has gone right. We got off the Caribbean Princess in Port Canaveral, and we had a beautiful stay planned at the Marriott. What happened?
The Marriott was bad. I think we talked about that a little yesterday.
The hotel was not a winner. And then we looked at the map originally, and Port Canaveral and Miami on a map both look like they're in the tip of Florida. Golly, we had to take a 3-hour train ride that started at, what time?
We had to get up at 3:45 in the morning to get there.
Ah.
But we got a good deal.
What the bargain? My. Okay, so we got on the train, 3 hours to Miami. We get to the port where we're supposed to get on a ship that we have always loved, from a cruise line that we thought was wonderful.
Yeah, we've been on the MSC Seaside twice already and had great experiences pre-COVID.
So here's the thing, guys. It's like we're in this life match. It's like a boxing match, and we're going in and we're winners. We're going to win.
And we're usually very prepared, because it's like a foreign country. You expect some bumps, you expect some unexpected things to happen. You go in like, I'm ready, I'm going to roll with the punches, I'm going to have a good attitude no matter what. And so we're usually really ready. But we looked at this as very familiar, having done it before, easy squeezy. This is going to be like a vacation for 4 nights.
Yeah, it was more of a
not prepared for the boxing match.
We were not prepared. So again, 3:30 in the morning we got up. We got all the way into Miami. And on the way in, we're working with the app for MSC, and we're going, how come our ship isn't there? How come our cruise isn't here?
Our cruise booking wasn't showing up on the app or on the website either, which is not good.
No, so we got there. We checked in, and here's the funny thing. We checked right in, we showed them our passport, they gave us a little boarding thing, and everything's really cool.
They have like a biometric thing where we kept telling them, we don't have a boarding pass because our app won't come up. And they're like, oh, it's fine.
No problem, they'll print you off one when you get there, no problem.
So we go in the waiting room, and then we're thinking like, we don't even know what cabin we're in because it's a guaranteed cabin and they never assigned it. So we go up to the girl there, and she's like, oh, how did they not catch this when you were checking in? You need to go to the specialty help desk. And
this was when I should have realized that I needed to have my guard up in the boxing match, because I got smacked between the eyes. We went to
But we didn't even realize it at that point.
So we go to the desk, and they're like, okay, yeah, no problem. Just take a seat over there or over there, and we'll get to you. We'll get it figured out. 3 hours later, we get up there.
Meanwhile, like 100 people have gone through this process and been helped.
Yeah, it's like we're just sitting there. And then, again, I'm getting punched in the face over and over again. The lady comes over, and then she complains to us that these casino comp rooms are just horrible for them to figure out. And
like it's our fault that the casino department screwed up.
It is not my problem.
And even first, she scared us. She came home and she's like, we can't find your booking. Let me double check the number. And then she's like, oh, we wrote it down wrong.
Oh.
This was like 2.5 hours in.
I'm telling you guys, it was a boxing match that hurt.
Yeah.
It's like, by about the 4th round, I'm wondering, should I get up off of the stool? Because it's just not working.
So then we're like, so do we have a boarding pass? She's like, no, I'm just going to tell you the room number. So Tim just tells me, I'm like, let's write this down. She says, well, when you get on there, you're going to have to go to guest services. Well, we cruise a lot. We know what guest services looks like on embarkation day, and it is called the line from hell. So we're like, after 3 hours, now we have a room, but we have to go to guest services to find keys.
Right. So we go to guest services, we get our keys. And guys, I don't want to complain because the guy in guest services really helped us get out of his hair.
Yeah. Well, so he kind of pulled us out of the back of the line. I don't know why. And was like, what do you need? And we're like, we just need these keys. Okay, no problem. Come over here. I'm like, also, we can't get into the app because they keep announcing you have to do the muster station thing.
Through the
app. You
app.
have to watch the video. I'm like, well, we can't get on the app. And he goes, just go put your luggage in the room and have some lunch and deal with that later. I'm like, come stand in the line again later? He's like, no, you're going to have to go find the digital people. I don't know. But,
so anyway, he just he gave us the keys and kind of shooed us away. And so we went to our room. We're thinking, okay, at least we can just kind of relax in our room for a minute. We get to our room.
Filthy.
I think they had originally planned on no one being in the room.
Yeah, and that's okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
So we did stick our stuff in the closet, so we didn't have to haul it around.
And we went and got something to eat.
First we tried to go to the bathroom, and the toilet wouldn't flush. Because all along the way, you have to realize we're like, okay, well, now we have keys, now it's fine. Okay, well, the room's not clean, but it will be, it's fine. Well, the toilet won't flush. That's a pretty big one. So we finally, after 5 minutes, find the room steward and tell him. And literally while we're telling him, you hear this flush come from the bathroom. And he goes, it flushed. Like, it's been 5 minutes. He goes, yeah, sometimes you have to wait. Yeah, and he wasn't surprised. When we're like, the toilet won't flush, he goes, well, welcome aboard. Like, okay, crap, this is a bad sign. Anyway, so got the toilet working. It's been fine since.
Yeah. And
but then...
Okay, so he did clean the room.
By like 6 o'clock. So we come back. We start to put some of our things away. We open the drawer under the desk, and it's full of the previous person's stuff. So he didn't clean great. Their medications. So we're like, what do we do with this?
So we get the room steward back and we give it to him, and he's like, oh, thank you for not telling the front desk. I'd be in so much trouble. It's like, you should be. You're not doing your job.
So then we're like, maybe you should put it in the lost and found or something. He's like, no, throw it away. Like, okay.
So
now you know what happens to your stuff if you forget it in your room.
So here's the thing, guys. This is, again, our life. It's a daily trip. I'm sure you guys have planned stuff and it's gone wrong. And do you roll with the punches? Because we have to roll with the punches. We don't have any other choice.
Yeah, there was a lot of other things. And
There
it's
still is.
extremely overcrowded. But we're like, okay, the next day, like it's a new day. Everything's fine. Everyone went ashore in Nassau. We went to the pool. We had a lovely morning at the pool. Then comes dinner. So they bring my appetizer.
I look over at her appetizer, and just because of the way the lighting is, I can see this, like, it almost looked like they had used a brush in doing the chicken sauce on it, sticking up out of her dish, and she can't see it, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, wait. And I show it to her, and she grabs it, and she starts to pull it, and pull it, and pull it.
Huge piece of black hair.
It was a good
Like
10 inches
stretched
long.
up, and it's still down under the food and stretched across the white plate. And so I show them, oh my gosh, we're almost out. Tell them, and they're like, oh, sorry, we'll bring you a new one. Bring me a new one. I thought they like escalated it because a guy comes to the table. Is everything okay? I'm like, except for the hair in my food. And yeah, he never did anything. He said he'd tell a manager nothing ever happened. So anyways, we're still trying to roll with the punches. The casino program thing has turned out to be kind of a bust.
Okay.
Lots of misinformation.
Here's the thing. We have been knocked down so many times in this fight. We're like just counting the seconds in the last round of this fight to get off the ship.
Yeah, we want just to know how long we have to stand in this corner before we can exit the arena. Ashamed that we ever recommended this line and this